Okay, so he did the application and it got accepted, thankfully. So maybe we'll get somewhere. It's just frustrating because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. Which is why our relationship is good, because we balance each other out. But it's just, I'd just be like, oh, I'm too autistic for this broken ass system. You know what I mean. And it's back to the babies and stuff. Like, I don't know. It just like, I had seen videos 2 years ago about contraception's not gonna work. Like, it's not like it worked 100% before, but like even worse now. Like even worse now. Just like that lady taking birth control for 15 years. It worked for 15 years. Oh yeah, your shit's cool. I don't know where that's coming from, but you would think it'd be from the yellow guy back there. But that one's not running. I think it's like right behind me. Yeah, it is. In the gray car. It is what it is. Talking so much, and it's like my throat's like irritated. Like, I don't care that you're irritated. Just get out of my body, and then you know what? You wouldn't have to be so annoying. I already have a really scratchy and like easily dried throat, like allergies. So I don't know. I did find these cough drops. There's one that's like elderberry, and it's just immunity. So I eat those. You can only have 12 days. I only had one yesterday and one today. And then some honey and lemon ones. But the other night, before I had those, I was like, what is that? I had one of my boyfriends, and those things are unpleasant. They're the ones that has like the Vicks or whatever the heck it is in there. It's so fucking bitter and nasty. But I couldn't get to sleep that night, so I was like, this is just gonna sit in my mouth all night. And I was like, I'll see if I'll end up swallowing it, I guess. But I don't know how else I'm supposed to get to sleep right now. We didn't have honey at the time we ran out. I also got honey sticks. But oh yeah, that cough drop did work. And I did wake up with it just still in my mouth. And I was like, I gotta get this out of my mouth. The taste is terrible. The taste is the reason why it works, though. I never liked those types of cough drops. I'd always like to use those Linden ones, which I have some of those, but they make my coughing worse. So I'm like, super. This is a picky one. But I found this child's throat spray that is basically just honey. You just spray honey back in the. I used that last night. It seemed to work really well. I just need to also remember to put nasal spray in that, like, what's it, condition, or whatever the frick it's called. Why can't I think of the word, and why does it matter? But, like, you know, that dampens it in there so it's not so dry. Because now the fan on at night is like, oh, that's a big kick. It's irritating my nose and it dries out and shit. Makes me all sneezy and like, yeah, how are you thinking? Sometimes it's really annoying. But I never really had anything like this during any of my pregnancies, so. With Chloe, my youngest, I did have like 3 colds. It wasn't like this, though. But also, this one is still a little easier, but at the same time not. It's weird. Those were colds. This is, I don't know what exactly it is. He's moving around in there. He's like really active. We had a WIC, you know how WIC has that nurse that comes in, like the in-home nurse or whatever. I was like, might as well. It's helpful sometimes, you know. I don't know. She's nice, but I'm not sure about her energy. It's just, I don't know, something like nice energy, but like really annoying. Like there's some weird annoyingness underneath. I don't know how to explain it. It's like something. My boyfriend knows that too, but our cat liked her, so that's really weird for him to like people. So I was like, okay, but mostly she was good, but like she was like the place you're going to for your baby doctors, they're known for their high C-section rates, and I'm just like, they want me to have a VBAC, so I don't know how true that is. I don't know, but she also was like, we'll only take your iron every other day, and it's like, it's working for me, and the doctor said I'm supposed to take it daily, and it's working just fine. I'm not gonna mess that up, like, because I was like, how did they get mildly anemic from, it's supposed to be at a 12, but I'm only at a 10, or I'm probably higher now, but she was like, I don't know. It was like, I didn't mean for her to be like, hey, you should just take this. And taking iron, extra iron, can make you constipated, but thankfully it's not doing that to me. And so, like, I don't know, she also was like, I don't know if you heard, but they recommend, like, it's recommended you take baby aspirin so that it's a preventative for, it's a preventative for high blood pressure and preeclampsia, which is isn't that basically high blood pressure and pregnancy or something, but I'm just like, I'm not taking I'm good, I'm not gonna take that. The doctor didn't tell me that, so not that I listen to everything the doctor, you know what I'm saying, but like, the doctor never even mentioned that at all, so it's like, I'm not gonna do that. And I told my mom that. Well, also, my boyfriend was trying to advocate for me. He was like, oh yeah, she's more into holistic stuff. Like, because I was like, it seemed like she was trying to pressure me to do it. Like, I'm not doing it. My blood pressure is where it needs to be. It's actually perfect, which I was surprised about. But no, I'm good. I'm glad, really glad. So hopefully it stays that way. It should, but my mom, I told my mom, and she was like, that, they had me do it, because you take that stuff or aspirin to prevent heart attacks, you know what I'm saying? You take it, I'm sure y'all have heard that. So my mom was taking that before she moved back to Nebraska, and then now she has now she has the problem with it being too low. So it's like, you can do the opposite damage if you're not careful. Like, no, my blood pressure's fine, just leave it alone. I don't know, I get what she's saying, but I've never heard that before. Have any of you heard that? Like, no, because that's weird. It's like, why wouldn't the doctor have said anything about it? You know, like, I don't know. It's just a little weird at the same time. Because it's a holistic doctor I'm going to. It's from, excuse me, it's from the holistic doctor. They referred me to this place, so midwives and stuff like that. Like, they didn't even give me a urine sample today, or take a urine sample today, when in all of my other pregnancies they did it every single baby appointment. So it's like, oh, they do it different here. So they did was a sonogram, and then, hey, is everything going well? Anything concerns, and then record the baby heartbeat, and I never got one of those either, so that's cool. So then, it was also in Republican states. This one's a Democratic, so maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. So, that lady, she seemed cool enough, but I don't know. I've had an in-home nurse before from WIC, and I don't think you can have them up to for 2 years, but you don't. I never ever had it that long, because then I get so annoyed. I'm like, I don't want people coming in my house. Like, all right, I'm done. Go away. I don't know. I'm just seeing if he's on his way out, because I don't. It always depends. It doesn't take too terribly long, but it does depend if it's busy or whatever.